Okay. Um, shit. I'm not gonna edit this. So you're gonna hear me stuttering. I was about to say stammering, but you're gonna hear me stutter a lot and lose train of thought. That way, you just get, I guess, the pure experience of me not being able to hold conversation and remember shit. Because, yeah. Anyways, though, let's quickly just talk about me right now. More or less, just kind of like what I've got in plan. I know recently I've started to kind of like pump. I think I've started pumping out videos a bit faster. That's because I'm pretty much done with high school. I didn't like graduate yet or anything, but I'm more or less just not attending the high school building anymore. And I'm pretty much doing the rest of my high school stuff from home. Pretty much. Yeah. Summarize that in the simplest form. There's a lot of legal bullshit I gotta pass through. Thank you for wasting my life. But yeah, I have to pass through a bunch of fucking legal loopholes, even though realistically I should be passing one. Truancy does not apply to me since I fit the exact exception for it to not apply to me. But I guess we won't talk about that. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of legal bullshit that I have to kind of hop through for some reason. But in short, I am not attending school. But for those that are worried, I'm still going to get my education. It's just going to be a different process. And it's going to be through my credit retrieval stuff. Since doing my credit retrieval is literally the only genuine way I'm ever going to graduate. I'm just going to be plain and simple here. I'm just going to have to do my credit retrieval stuff. And thank God it is fucking easy to do. Because if it wasn't, I might have just fucking blown my head off genuinely. But thank fuck that it is easy to do and I can actually properly learn it. But yeah, it's pretty much just doing a lot of stuff at home, kind of on my own time. And I really love that. I really love doing shit on my own time. It makes planning easy as shit. Also, I left for mental health reasons. Mental health is a big thing. I'm such a mental health advocate. I keep looking at my OBS. You guys are up here. But I am such a mental health advocate that, I do things for not only the benefit of my mental health, but for people that I want to benefit their mental health as well. I just want people to benefit. And if it's benefiting their mental health, I'm going to prioritize things that benefit their mental health. In this situation, understandably so, while this does negatively affect people's mental health, mine was already too fucking damaged. And it kind of caused me to start to me, I started feeling fake for a bit. And I didn't want, that to fucking mess me up and shit like that. So I decided, you know what? I've been recently dropping things that negatively affect my mental health. So let's drop it. Whatever's truly affecting me, whatever's truly the problem, I'm dropping it. And for the longest time, it was school. For way too long. And I know you're going to say, like, come on, bro. Come on, Corey. Especially now, I'm about a month away. Come on, man. Dumbass move. You can't do that. Like, you're just screwing yourself. I already had a plan. I planned just for this moment, in case it would have happened. I'm not going to really go deep into the plans, mainly because a lot of it is very personal. But just know, I have a plan. I did it for a reason. I don't do things unless I have a genuine reason that will be beneficial. So I had a genuine beneficial reason to do what I did. So I did. I did it. And with certain parts, I will keep you as updated as I can. I might actually start using my Instagram and Twitter a lot more, so you can check those. But yeah, I did it because there was an actual genuine benefit that would actually help me. And kind of right now, I need anything that can benefit me. So you know, that. Besides, I wanted to focus on like actual important stuff. I've been wanting to get a job for the longest time. My parents have basically blocked that opportunity because they said, oh, unless I have A pluses in every single class and I am a college savant, I solve and study all of the possible outcomes of the universal death, and I understand everything perfectly, then I can't have shit. So that's why I dropped it as well. That's another reason. But yeah, there's so many others. And now that I've finally turned 18 in October, thank fuck, I actually can jump on to these opportunities right now. I'm going to take a sip. But yeah, no, I can actually do things now. I didn't really do a lot of, like, I guess the proper or right direction things I should have done first. I stopped attending last week, or not last week, this week. And I spent just the entirety of this week hanging out with some friends. I skipped school just to hang out with friends, and that has done so much healing for me. That healed me way too much. I still have a lot of fucking damage, but that genuinely helped me, so I'm just going to continue doing what genuinely helps me. And, as mentioned, I have a plan. Enough of the school stuff. Let's get on to the other stuff. In response to this, I'm getting a job! Whoop-de-shakadoo! But yeah, well, let me more explain. I haven't applied to jobs yet, but I have gone to some places that I'm interested in working at. I got details for like how I can sign up and everything, and submit an application. That's the word I'm looking for. So I have outlets, or not outlets, directions that I can go. But because of mainly just my mom, because I plan to just completely move out and detach from my dad. And right now, as far as I'm concerned, I have no idea what my mom has planned. But even if it were to go right, the only problem is my mom, her work schedule. I most likely will not have a schedule that fits for her so that she can drive me to my job, which is why I've been more focused on getting a license. And then in the downtime, get a job. Or see if I can find places that I'm interested in and apply for a job there. And even though I have failed my first retake, about last week was my first retake, my second taking of the test, whatever you want to call it, but I failed it. And that is worrying me because I believe the rule is if I fail it a third time, and I'm going to retake it, I'm going to try to retake it next week. But if I fail it a third time, I can't retake it for a year. At least, I believe that's what it is in Washington. But yeah, that's worrying me. Because not only did I fail that test, but I did worse on my retake than I did on the initial taking of the test. Which, the craziest thing is, I mean, I didn't do that well of studying, but I thought I studied enough to really understand things, and besides, it's a logic-based test. Apparently, we're looking for exact number digits. I mean, obviously understandable. Can't really be complaining about that. But it's just like some of the questions I got wrong, I don't understand how I got them wrong. Even though I looked through everything, I'm like, okay, maybe I just misunderstood. Obviously, wording on the test is weird for me. But I sat there like, I more or less just sat there like, I understand. Why don't I get why I got it wrong? It's like all signs are pointing to me getting it right. It's such a weird thing to explain. But I did worse on the retake. But I studied more. I did a lot more studying, and while I was being driven to the testing area, I was taking the practice tests as well. I took the practice test multiple times. So, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I ain't got the slightest clue. I know what to tell you, Chief, but hopefully when I do retake the test again next week, that is, first of all, if I'm actually able to retake the test next week. Just again, depends with how my mom is. But if I can retake it, I can get I'll be able to at least get my permit, and hopefully soon after immediately start going for my license. If I get my official driver's license, I'm immediately applying to a job. But I can also more frequently visit my friends and everything, because I feel like a lot of what happens is I don't really have enough time for my friends, and it kind of sucks because I want to have time for my friends. I want to be able to be around them and shit. And that's why I kind of really spent this week doing, just trying to hang out with my friends and catch up on some time that I feel was so missed, which made me so fucking happy. But yeah, that's the more educational, legal bullshit side. But yeah, now I got the what many would just say boring stuff out the way. Let's talk about what's gonna happen in terms of just my channels, basically. What's gonna happen in terms of me on YouTube and stuff like that. Simplest form. When I do end up getting a job, I'm going to be posting less, which is already going to be somewhat hard to notice. I mean, you know my activity. I'm not a frequent poster, simply just because I procrastinate a lot, and also the videos I make, they require a good amount of time for editing. But you know, I'm not a frequent poster, just because of how much I have to put behind it and how much I struggle to even put the work in the first place. But I mean, aside from that, it's gonna be slower. The way I'm kind of thinking about it in my head right now, just because, like, I don't know. The way I like measured it is main channel, obviously that's gonna take a hit. Secondary channel, I don't think it's gonna be affected. So yeah, main is hit. Extras, I don't really think it gets affected. If anything, it might be actually more frequent. A little more, at least. This channel, the vlog channel, I don't really know, honestly. Because I just put a bunch of random bullshit on here. I actually have another vlog video that I want to actually post. But yeah, you know, like, I'm not too sure. Maybe not. It just depends. React channel, that's gonna go up more. I'm actually gonna, after I finish recording this, make a React video. And stuff. So stay tuned for that. And then, in terms of 011, the channel Sloan and I have, that one I'm not too sure either. I don't think it's going to really change that much until I can get my license and actually make properly plan things, because now I can actually plan better. I'll be able to plan better and shit. So maybe that actually might be more frequent or less frequent, just depending on what happens. But yeah. Yeah, that's kind of channel-wise what it's going to feel like. There's gonna be more frequency on the vlog, on the React channel, which I actually do want, because I wanted the React channel to be like the videos I post while I'm like working on other videos, or just like a way for me to consistently provide content to y'all. Oh, streaming, that's gonna take a hit for sure. Twitch streaming, that's gonna take a hit for sure. So I might replace that with being more active on Instagram and Twitter. So just that way, you know, I'm just more active and stuff. But you kind of get, I'm just trying to like min-max the situation based off of what I'm thinking about right now, how it might affect. So, yeah. I know at some point I do plan on trying to hire an editor. And when I do hire the editor is going to be working on the React channel as well as the extras channel. I want them to work on both of those, mainly because I want to edit the actual main videos myself, right? If like, yeah, I just want to do those videos myself. My editor, because I can work on the extras channel, because I can like I can just post the normal VODs and the Twitch clips I get, but the editor can work on more of the like more chill videos and stuff. The more chill, more minimally edited and whatever. Like just more chill videos of just like showing pure gameplay. They can work on that. So the editor and I will kind of just be like tag teaming that. The vlog channel, this is just, I want this in full control of me as well, because this is just random bullshit that I'm posting. But sometimes it's going to be some important stuff, some important, like, just insights into me, basically, effectively me talking to you guys and letting you guys know what's going on. And then the React channel, I want the editor to take control of, because React content's also fairly easy to edit. I mean, it's really easy to edit React content, I'm not going to lie. So, like, my editor, if I do get the editor, they're going to be working on 2 channels, but what they're working on is fairly easy. So they're not, like, overly pressured, considering the fact that they're working on 2 different channels, and I can just send them the footage. I can just be telling them, like, hey, this goes onto this channel. Hey, this goes onto this channel, like one or the other, and that's fine. And since it's super simple editing, you know, but that's just me, right? That is just, at the end of the day, me. I want to focus on the more complicated editing, or complicated. I want to focus just on the main channel, because the main channel, that's just truly me. Right? So, I want to show that off. But, yeah. You kind of get the idea I'm going for. The editor will not be part of 011, by the way. No. Sloan and I are going to be editing those. But, yeah, that's pretty much the premise when it comes to that stuff. I mean, that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to go over. I didn't have a lot to go over, but what I wanted to go over was, like, very important. My window's open, so you heard a neighbor pass by. But yeah, a lot of stuff, or not a lot of stuff, but a lot to take in at least. So go ahead and start posting this now. Other than that, stay tuned, because at the time I'm posting this video, there's going to be a React channel, or a React video coming out. And maybe, if not today, then tomorrow, there will be the vlog video that I'm posting. So stay tuned. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Later.